nearly on 20 years ago now, I was at a daycare centre or a rehabilitation daycare centre for mentally ill people or people with mental health problems. And I was going through their program, and we had a pool and coffee and just a good chat area kind of deal. And yeah, I didn't realise that they had the Reclink program going there. And I spotted a leaflet saying that they were, if you wanted to go 10-pin bowling, it cost you $1, and it was a Reclink event because it was a Reclink made up pamphlets. Yeah, all right, we'll go to that, no worries. So I put in my $1 and off in the van we went on that Wednesday, and got up to Moorabbin Bowls, and there's 30 other clubs sitting there playing bowls. They're already there, and we played our first 3 games. I did all right, I suppose, for my first bowl, looking at everybody thinking, wow, you know, joints packed, what's going on kind of deal, like there's a tournament or something happening, and it's pretty noisy, and you got the environment going, and I must have been pretty hyped up. And we got back to the daycare centre, rehabilitation centre, or back to Boomerang Club, and the next day I had it in my mind overnight, how about running the team, Brian? Yeah, okay, well, see what I can do, you know. The next day, went down to the rehabilitation centre because they're open every day for chats and coffee and stuff, and went down and talked to the head staff person there, and he goes, well, if you can keep a team up and get four to 8 people, sweet, then no problem. So I ended up with 12, but that's all right. You know, who's worried about numbers? Not me. And we went up the next season and won the championship over 30 other clubs. I had me bowling at an average by the time I finished was 136, and I had a 200 bowler next to me, so we were 300 pins up before they started with a pin. And I was pretty confident that we had a real strong side, you know, a strong team with just the 2 bowlers. We were strong enough to, yeah, do all right. So we won that, and it was just a little trophy. No bigger than a little coach's trophy, something like that. And it said Champion of Champions on it. Now, I must have taken that to heart because I felt like a champion. I'd made this team up. I'd used my wisdom on my head for the first time in decades. It's enlightening to know that you're in power of a whole team. About 2 to 4 weeks later, something like that, we get another pamphlet up on the wall, and it was for the Reclink football. And the bloke that brought me down to this rehabilitation centre his name was Adam. And I've got to thank Adam for the start of a journey that's been so. I've nearly done 20 years, and I tell you, we'll get into it with the choir and with everything that I've done, but at the moment you ask me for where I am at the start of it, well, I'm in power all of a sudden. I'm electrified because we won. I'm bedazzled because of where we were. I'm full of happiness all of a sudden. That's where I'm at the Boomerang Club at the moment when we're bowling. And that's bowling alone. Don't worry about the 20 years of football coming up.